Hello everyone, in this video we'll present about the case study, which is the National Corporate Greenhouse Gas Reporting Program for Malaysia, which is also known as MyCarbon. I will begin with the summary of project. MyCarbon project handled by Mr. Asfazam Kasbani. The time frame for this project is 2 years, which is from July 2013 until December 2015. The status of the project is closed, and the objectives are shown in this table.
The important things that need to be seen here is the target that need to be achieved in the end of each of the program outcome. For the outcome as a whole, in the end of the project is the National Corporate GHG Reporting Program established and 3 corporate prepared GHG report. In the first outcome, the framework and secretariat established. After that, in the second outcome is 4 awareness seminar or workshop implemented per year, and 10 corporations receive assistance from NCGRP Secretariat. Lastly, in the third outcome is 3 corporations piloted and prepared its GHG disclosure report and followed the NCGRP framework.
The project planning of National Corporate GHG Reporting Program for Malaysia are documented in the project document that consists of annual work plan for 2013 to 2015. The activities that planned in annual work plan in 2013 for the first year of this project consists of 12 activities under 4 outcomes. The table shows the several planned activities for the project in 2013. During year 2014, there are also 4 outcomes that will be carried out in the project through the planned activities. 11 activities planned include in the project document and also handled majorly by NRE. The table shows the planned activities that need to be done in 2014. In 2015, 13 planned activities need to be implemented based on 4 main outcomes as analyzed from the planning of the project. The planned activities able to get number of seminars in purpose of increased awareness among corporation and GLC.
Next is project scheduling. The National Corporate GHG Reporting Program for Malaysia started between July 2013 until December 2015. The project scheduling can be seen in the annual work plan, which was divided quarterly for every year into respectively expected outcomes. The project has been closed and ended in December 2015. Next is project controlling. The project activities will be monitored by UNDP in compliance with UNDP regulation. The following will be conducted through project monitoring review meetings, progress reporting documents, and lastly, financial monitoring and quality assurance. Project monitoring and review meetings. There are 4 meetings that will be conducted in monitoring the project, which are National Steering Committee meetings, Technical Working Group meetings, Annual Project Review meeting, and lastly, Final Project Review meeting. As for the progress reporting documents, there are 3 reports that should be prepared by the project manager that will be discussed at the final project review meeting, which are mid-year progress report, annual progress report, and lastly, final project review report. And lastly, financial monitoring and quality assurance. In order to monitor the financial of the project and to assure the quality, the combined delivery reports will be prepared by the UNDP using Atlas to reflect the overall expenditure and actual obligation of the project on a quarterly basis and at the end of the year. The project also will be audited by the Office of Audit and Investigation.
I'm going to explain about the application of project management in the case study. The first one is the cost planning and performance. The costs were divided into 4 outcomes, which are institutional framework, awareness and capacity building, pilots, and project management. The total budget for the 3 years project is $300,000 US. The second one is the project risk. There are 3 types of risk faced by the project manager during the implementation. The first one is financial risk, where the value of USD foreign exchange was affecting the ringgit Malaysia monetary value. The second one is management risk, where the lack of awareness from the public as well as the private sector on its concept and definition. Other than that, the conflicting need between the executive agency also one of the management risks. The last one is when the gaps which might still exist in the baseline data terms.
While looking into this project, we have learned about project planning and project execution. The My Carbon project plan and schedule were well documented, with appropriate structure and detail. The purpose of the project, the expected outcome and outputs was clearly explained. In project execution, this project environment is collaborative as it involves three parties, which is UNDAF, MNRE and the project manager. The collaboration has led the project to its successful outcome. Thus, it leads to the high satisfaction level of customer as the parties is working together as one team.
Firstly, if we become a project manager in the future, the first step that we need to do is planning project, which is referred to cost, scope and schedule for the project that involve activity and tasks. For example, in GHG program, they have 3 annual work plan from 2013 to 2015. From here, we can learn that before go to another step, we need to plan our project based on scheduling and controlling the project because it is important for us to organize and complete the project in a timely and quality to schedule project carefully. The next step is cost planning and performance. As a project manager in the future, we need to know that we need to set the baseline for project cost to forecast and manage project costs effectively to avoid from lost money and costs. For resource consideration, we need to consider who will be taking part in this project and what resources that need to complete the project management. For example, the project team members should involve those people who have skill or expert in managing the program to make the project run smoothly. Lastly, we need to acknowledge that risk is going to happen in our project. So we need to plan a process of knowing how to identify, monitor and close out risks when they show up in the project by using any technique that helps to alleviate the risk.